Hi guys, today's video is a review of the Holbein Pastel Tone edition of 50 pencils. This is a set I recently acquired mine from eBay UK. I purchased this set for £120. So these pencils, and that is the cheapest I've seen them anywhere. So these pencils are, you know, even when you're waiting for a cheaper price, are kind of over £2 a pencil, so they're not anywhere near what you would call a budget pencil. These are definitely your high-end, more luxury artist grade pencils. They are made with light fast pigment, so you are paying that extra price. You get them in a plastic sheath and then the box comes inside. These are parts of a larger range of pencils, so they do more colours than these, and you can buy bigger sets of them, but I wanted the pastel tone range. They just come with you know, a little bit of foam, some information and a colour list inside for you. The nice thing with this colour list is it is also in English, so they have the colour numbers and names if you are wanting to collect more of the set, and they do tell you which colours come in the different sets that they do, which is quite nice. And then they do have, of course, on their plastic coated paper, their swatch. This isn't the kind of paper you'll be colouring on. This is a printed copy, so it is advisable to make your own swatch sheets. I have done so and we'll show you those soon. I believe the lid has the same sort of thing. The colour name, colour numbers and which boxes and sets you can find those in. So we then have the box, the rather beautiful box of pencils itself. It's definitely a display set of pencils, is this. Obviously I have used them to be able to review them. The pencils themselves, they look like this. They're a very nice feel. They're very lightweight. They are a slightly larger barrel size too. They're more comparable to the polychromos kind of look. You've got this gold ring, and they do have a capped end. They're a round barrel. They have in gold lettering the Holbein Artist coloured pencil, and then when you come to the back you do indeed have a colour name, a light fast rating and a colour number. So this is OP437 Cosmos, which is a pink. They are paler tones because it is the pastel set, and they are a very beautiful set. To be honest, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't like them because they're expensive. They can be quite difficult to get because obviously they do originate, they are Japanese pencils. I've done a quick swatch just to show off the colours themselves. Obviously this is the kind of pencil range that is more either, you know, it's an artist range. If you're a collector, you're going to want these. If the light fastness is important, then obviously you'll want these. Do you need these as a colourist? No, you don't. Do you want these as a colourist? Apparently, yes, I do. So it's not the kind of pencil set I would advise in any way if you're a beginner and if you don't already have plenty of colours, because this is more of a complementary set of pencils than it is a full set of pencils to use. It's got all those light tones that you tend to be missing in other colour sets that you can add to for your colouring pages, and I must admit they are a gorgeous, creamy, soft, buttery kind of texture. I did have one. It was a little bit scratchier. This, I think they call it cream. Let's have a little look. No, I think it was the flesh. A little bit scratchy. But let's be honest, you get that everywhere, and as you sharpen it, it probably will calm down. Beautiful. I have done a proper swatch list for myself. I've left them in the order. It goes up to here. Those others are the Giotto Still Novo skin tone set that I have. Just so I have a swatched out copy on just a normal printer copy paper for my swatch book. And just some lovely pale pastel tones there. As always, I have worked with them, I've used them, so I will show you. I want to show you them at the end because unfortunately I keep using buddy colours to test my pencils. I've got to stop doing that, so it'll come with a spoiler warning for my buddy that I'm working with. Finally, of course, these are open stock pencils, so you can replace open stock these pencils. They're going to be a little bit harder to get maybe, but from what I've heard, these are available again in the USA now, and I do believe that in the UK, I think it's it might be Cult Pens that do have open stock. You can, of course, if you're desperate, get them on eBay if you keep an eye out for their prices, but they can be slightly extortionate sometimes, so it's just checking and keeping an eye out for availability there. So that is the set of 50 pencils itself. Are they a win? Are they a pass? Yes. I mean, they're expensive for a reason. They're beautiful pencils. I'm glad I have them. I will use them sparingly, probably, because they're expensive. So, like I say, I've first tested them on a small piece. They are the lighter tones that you see on this page, and they do blend and push into each other really nicely. And then obviously I had a proper Erica, don't look. I have the lovely and very wonderful New Worlds of Wonder book by Joanna Basford, and I have of course already started to work in this. I have a buddy colour going with Elm Colours, and I've been working on this page. The pale colours inside here are mainly Holbein. I've got a little bit of the Polycolour, the Kohinoor Polycolours also in there, because I've been reviewing both sets, but we are about half and half Holbein for the whole thing and Kohinoor Polycolour, so it was enough of a test to have a good look. These pink and yellow here is the Holbein, and as you can see they blend and merge beautifully into each other and create that nice orange where they meet. A couple of the greens in the Holbein and the pinks here. They're a bit of both, but very beautiful, nice to work with, creamy and soft, easy to work with. They do blend and move into each other very simply, especially on this paper. I think Joanna Basford paper is a win for the Holbeins. You know, no matter what pencil you get, it is affected by the paper you use. Some papers like some pencils and some papers do not. I am actually in the process of creating myself a book with all the different colour book papers that I so far have and which pencils I have that work and don't on them. So I've popped a tick in the Holbein box for Joanna Basford because they did lay down really nicely, and I'm pleased with the page I've created so far. It's not quite finished, got some work to do to it, but the pencils have done exactly what I needed them to. I hope this has been useful, guys. If I've left you with any more questions, pop them in the comments down below. I'm always happy to answer everything. Thank you so much for watching, staying with the channel, being interested, and your lovely comments and feedback that you always give. As always, I will see you in the next video, guys, and if you have these, let me know how you find them, and if you're getting these, do show me the work you do with them. I'm always interested to see. I will be popping these into a pencil case very shortly, so they have somewhere to live that is easily accessible for me to use them. And yeah, I must admit I'm excited and pleased to have these in my collection. I am, of course, now eyeing up the Caran d'Ache Luminance to go with them, because apparently my pencil obsession never ends. But that is a review for another day, when I eventually get around to also adding those to my collection. I'll see you in the next video, guys.